Hi all, welcome to my channel. Last year in last fall, I saved this Calla Lillies. So actually it's hard to bring everything indoors, but this was a gift from my son. So I saved just one of them. So you can see this is perfectly all right. So what you can do in the fall when all leaves die, if you have planted them outside, so you can save these rhizomes just like this. You can put in some sort of cardboard box or just in a paper bag, brown paper bag. But actually, I just um, kept them here in my sunroom in these envelopes, and they are just doing fine. Now, you can see you can divide them if you want, right? But they're not that easy to separate. But if they have a separate clumps like big ones, you can easily just break them, separate them, and you can make more plants. If I want, I can do that from here too. Like this will come come out very easily, and this one also, this one right here. But actually you can use the knife to separate them, and you can plant separately and make more plants if you want to. But I'm just going to plant this one here. Just want to make one plant from this whole thing, big one. And you can see there how many plants I'm going to get from this one, how many shoots, lots of them. One, two, here you can see all growing right here. So lots of them. So I'm just going to plant them in one pot, and they're going to go out in a bigger pot um, when weather gets a little warmer. So what you have to do, you can just plant them outside in the ground if that's where you're planning to plant, right? But you can't do it right now. You have to do it after all dangers of frost has passed, which would be in May for us in zone 6B7. That's where I am. So you can do either, you can plant them in the pots. If you're planning to plant them in the pots, you can plant them indoors. Or if you're planning to plant in the ground, is still you can give them head start, and you can plant them in the pot indoors, and then later on you can transplant them outside. So what you have to do, if you need to divide, you can just divide them, as I said, but I'm just going to plant as a one plant because I need one big plant for one of my planter. So I'm going to do just one. So you just have to take like about 4 inches. They don't have to go really deep down in the soil. They just 4 inch is enough. So I have brought this a smaller pot, so they feel cozy and start growing, and later on they will go in a bigger pot. So I've just put some dirt under here. This is potting soil. So this is good. But if you want, you can put in compost. You can mix compost with it. But I'm just going to use this potting soil. I have it, so I'll use it. So just little dirt under here, and leaving about 4 inches above here, so I can put, sorry, yeah. So this much dirt under, and leaving about like 4 inches here empty, so I can put my rhizome here, and I can put more dirt on top of that. But before I do, what I'm going to do, I will just water little bit down here, right? So this bottom soil remains a little moist, right, for the rhizome to grow. Because what happens sometimes when we water from the top, the water doesn't go all the way down there and stays up, and it goes out from the sides. So that's what I do. I just give little water, not too much. Don't make it wet. But yes, I have put this here, right here. Now you take your rhizome right here, and you know what, this one is showing the shoots, right? So it's very clear that this part has to go up and this part needs to go down. But actually, when you don't have, if you don't have these shoots showing up, the green ones, so the thing is, the plain part, the one is not really bumpy, that part goes down and the bumpy part goes up. So that's how you can recognize which part goes up, which down. So now it goes down gently right here. I'm going to put it and secure a little bit, right? Not very tightly. I'm just going to put it here, down here, and just secure lightly. Don't have to do much. And then you can just put the dirt over here and cover this whole thing. Don't worry, these shoots are going in there in the dirt. They're not going to break or nothing will happen. They will start growing up. They will come above the dirt. So don't worry. But don't really make it too tight here, because you know you have shoots down there. You don't want to break them. So just put the dirt over here, just like this. Cover it, like about 4 inches here, and just leave little room to water here, and yeah, just like this. Just make a little plain, little shake it. When you shake it, the air pockets which have been created under here in the soil will get filled in, right? And dirt will go in there. So that's why you just shake it a little bit. So I shook it, and I can put a little bit more dirt. I have it right here. So I'll put it, and this is done. And I'm going to water it more right here. And I'm going to keep it in the sunny location inside in my house. I have a window which is south and west facing, that gets quite a bit light sun it gets. I'm going to put it there, right? So it starts getting light and warmth to grow, and will start growing from there. Keep it watering, like, but not, don't make it soggy, don't water too much, right? So just water whenever you think that this is getting dry, just water it. That's it, and it will start growing the shoots up, and you can plant them outside later on if you want, or you can just grow them as an indoor plant. They are pretty good as an indoor plant also, so you can keep it, but they need sunny location. They like full sun. Partial sun also they can tolerate, but don't keep them in the shade. Don't water too much, but give them water, right? But don't make them dry. So that's all they need. They don't need much care. So, and next year again, you can do the same thing. You can save them at the end and plant them next year, and they will multiply. And they're going to multiply here. They multiply by a lot, actually. So that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please do like and subscribe to my channel if you like the information, and I will see you some other time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.